In this video, we want to start taking a look at problems. I want to give you some problems that you attempt to solve, and in which I'll also provide the solutions. And this problem is the first problem is titled Arithmetic Program. It says we should write a program that read two integers from the user, then display their sum, product, difference, quotient, and remainder. And this question is extracted from the book See How to Program, a neat edition by Detail, and it is exercise 2.16. So you can pause this video, try to attempt the problem, and if you couldn't solve it, then you can resume. Let's see how this problem is going to be tackled. So I have already created a file, and I have named this as arithmetic.c, and this program computes arithmetic operations. So going by the problem, it says we should read two integers from the user. So we start with that. First of all, we know that we are going to demand for two integers from the user. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to make a prompt to the user to enter an integer. So prompt the user to enter two integers. So we basically have to say enter two integers, and the user is going to enter two integers. Right, so now we have demanded two integers from the user. So now we can declare these two integers variables to the program. So I can have int x and y. So the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to make use of scanf to get these two integers from the keyboard. So I'm going to have d, and then we have and x and y, right? So as we have been doing before. So now the program at this point has these two integers. So we start processing the operations. It says from the that display their sum, so we need to compute sum. So we need sum. So let me define integer sum, because if we sum up two integers, the result is still an integer. So let me declare the data type as int. So int sum is the result of adding x to y. That is what we have sum, and we can print out the sum to the user. So printf, you can see. All right, so no need for this. The sum of adding two integers x and y is another integer y. So now I can write the appropriate variables. So this is a result of adding x, comma y, comma sum. Okay, so this will print out the x, the y, and the sum, depending on what the user enter as the value of x and y. So the next operation that we are to do is product. So we have product. So product, the result of multiplying two integers is still integer. So I can have int product. Product is the result of multiplying x by y. So asterisk is used to represent multiplication, that is product, arithmetic operation in C. So we have this. So now we can print it out. So let me just copy this to save time. I can always copy this and then make the necessary modifications. So I can have this. The sum of okay, here is supposed to be the result of, and then also here the result of multiplying two integers is xy is product. All right, so we have this. Now we go over and look what is the next operation going to be. The next operation is going to be difference. So we have difference, we have int difference, and difference is x minus y. And then so I can also print the result of the difference between x and y. So I can just say the difference between x and y, the difference between the two integers, x and y is x, so x and y difference. So we have here as difference, right? So now the next operation, we move to the next operation. What is the next operation? We check the next what the next operation is. Next operation is quotient. So we have quotient. So we say int. Now in this case, because we may quotient is the result of dividing one number by another, the result of dividing a dividend by a divisor. So the result might be a floating point number, or it might be an integer. So it is safer to express the data type as a floating point, because even if it is integer can be contained within a floating point, because a floating point has a wider range than an integer. So an integer can be contained in a floating point number. So it is safer in this case to express the data type as floating point. So I'm going to say float. We have float, and then quotient is x divided by y. So and I can also have the quotient from all right, anyway, let me just, that's not a difference, let's press this, the quotient from dividing x by y is quotient. X and y is quotient. So only here I have to, since I have expressed it as floating point, so I have to change the conversion specifier. All right, so the next thing, move to the next operation. What is the next operation? The next operation is reminder. Okay, the reminder. So reminder, we have reminder. Reminder when we divide one number by another. So also reminder, let's express it as floating point, because we may have the reminder as all right, when we divide one number by another. So in any way, let's express it as floating point, because the reminder might be I don't know. So the reminder can be anything, but even if it is integer or a floating point, it can still be contained within a floating point number data type. So let me have float and a reminder. Reminder is x modulo y. Now this percentage sign is used to represent a reminder, that is modulo. When we divide x by y, the reminder then is going to be assigned to the variable reminder. All right, so now we can now print it out. The reminder. So we say the reminder. Yes, the reminder. The reminder from dividing x by y is reminder. But we express it as floating point number. That's why I change the conversion specifier to that of floating point conversion specifier. So here I will change it from sum to reminder. So far we have finished writing this program. Now let's run this program. Let's compile this program and run it and see what our output is going to be. So I'll just come up here, and then let me clear this terminal. And then we have our program. We say GCC Arithmetic Program. Let's see, and then we want to output it as arithmetic. So run it now. Arithmetic Program. Enter two integers. Let's say we have 4 and 3. All right. So I need to come on. I need to make the output is congested. It's not friendly. So let me try to leave a line after every printout to enter two integers. Result of adding two integers is let me have a backward slash n here. Likewise here, let's have backward slash n. 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 So let's go back and see our output. So let me go back and recompile this program and then see what it's going to be. And then let's run it. Enter two integers. Let's see 4 and 3. So the result of adding two integers 4 and 3 is 7. The result of multiplying two integers 4 and 3 is 12. The result of the difference between the two integers 4 and 3 is 1. The quotient from dividing 4 by 3 is 1. And the remainder from dividing 4 by 3 is 1.000. And we can also further restrict the decimal places, say to 2 decimal places. So we have here, we can just come here and just put .2, and also here .2, so that we can just have a floating point number with 2 places of decimal. And then when we go back to the terminal, let me clear the terminal, and then recompile the program, and then run the program and see. So we have 4, 3. So we have the quotient from dividing 4 by 3 is 1.00, and the remainder from dividing 4 by 3 is 1.00. So as we can see, our program has successfully compiled. We have successfully tackled this problem.